Caryn Day-Suarez, president of POW, and I'm here today with our mascot Bandit and also our POW cheerleader, Yvonne VanDerlinden, who is also our 2007 POW Artiste of the Year. And she is an artiste. She does so many things. Hi, Bonnie. Good morning.
Hi, good morning. I'm here to tell you that I've written a book called The Purple Moose, and I've written some other stories to go along with it. And I've written about the 50-plus years that I've been an organist and limericks and just anything that pops into my head, I write about it.
Bonnie, tell us a little bit about how you got to be our Artist of the Year. You have one of your art right here today, and this is called Sharon Schnitta, right? Did I get that right?
You got it right.
Tell us about what that is.
It's an ancient art of paper cutting, and some people do it completely with scissors. I do it with an X-Acto knives. I use some patterns. I teach it. It's something that I enjoy doing, and it's very just gives you a good feeling. If you want to unwind, do paper cutting, believe it or not.
And this looks like really some small, intricate work that you have here today that you're showing us, but you've done some pieces that are huge that you've done for your church?
Yes, I've done a 6 by 9 foot angel.
Wow.
I've done a 35 piece setting of the Last Supper. It's done in 5 panels. I've done a Jacob wrestling the angel. You name it, I can do it. It's very simple. In fact, bigger things are much easier to do than these itty-bitty things that you see over here. I enjoy it. I enjoy it. It's just so much fun.
Well, they're just so beautiful. And tell us about your music. Now, you're also an accomplished organist and pianist.
Yes, after we moved to Florida, I took up the art of writing music once again. I hadn't done it for years and years, raising a family and everything, but I started playing around more with my music and took some friends' poetry and set it to music, and that is what won me the award for the POW Artist of the Year. And needless to say, when I realized that I was the person that was winning that award that night, I said, oh my goodness, that's me. And I've written so much music, and to finally have something recognized is something you cannot imagine, because unless you're a big somebody in today's world, no one wants to know you. So needless to say, I was most appreciative of having won that award.
Well, we love you so much.
Well, I love you too.
And we have that music on a CD that is available at shoppow.com.
And I also added to that, there's a piece, 15-minute piece that I wrote driving through Pennsylvania in the wintertime and seeing these huge, enormous icicles. And I imagined myself sitting at this great, huge ice cathedral organ and pulling off the road and playing it. Yes, I do have a vivid imagination, but I turned that into 15 minutes worth of music. And it's like, I don't know what powers me sometimes, but I enjoy it. I also wrote a piece for a friend who is also an organist, and he was celebrating his 50th a few years ago, and I took his favorite music and put it all together in a compilation, and he played it at a concert, so I was really quite pleased about that. I've had a piece performed years ago at the Oklahoma bombing. I was so taken aback by the events of that day, I went home and sat down and wrote a piece of music and faxed it off to the Indian Nations Presbytery in Oklahoma City, and lo and behold, I found out later that it had been used at a memorial service. And so, you know, I'm kind of the quiet person who's been honored by so many great people, and I don't get an opportunity to, well, most people don't know some of the things that I do. And so I've really had a lot of fun doing all these different things.
And speaking of your imagination, you also have a children's book series, The Purple Moose.
Yes, I do. And The Purple Moose is a story about a moose who is so many unusual colors, and he sneezes and he changes color. He can do it at any given time, and the book teaches children all about picking and choosing their colors, and then on top of that it teaches them some of the things that we maybe need to get back to in today's life, of learning the simple things and how to behave. And I've done several others stories about the moose. So.
And it's also available now on an animated CD version.
Yes, it is.
That you can play on the computer.
That's right. It's animated, and it has some voice clips, and I think it's absolutely adorable.
It is. It's so cute.
And it was just something I stumbled onto watching TV one day, and got hold of the people. That was it.
Well, we are so thrilled that you are not only our 2007 Artist of the Year, but our POW cheerleader. You are the best.
Yes.
You are the best, girl.
Well, you're the best too.
And for all of Bonnie's many, many products, make sure you check out shoppow.com.